I met Brian like many things happened with Brian, with surprise. I I had been asked to be a TED speaker. I had done a lot of talks, and I got a random email from Brian saying, "I've seen you online. I've seen that you do very well, but I think you could do great, and I will help you." So I answered yes. Brian's classes is like entering a hurricane and ending up in a calm, peaceful beach in Hawaii. Uh, you get into the class, there are no uh, things set in stone, and he helps you go into the essence very quickly. But be ready that everything is up for discussion and be ready to be surprised. Um, what makes Brian a good teacher is the fact that you don't realize that you're learning. It just happens so naturally. It just happens. He's there. He's helping you all the way, and you come in um, thinking something, and then at the end of the session, you realize that you've grown a lot, and he just makes it happen. It's a bit of magic, and you feel very, very comfortable. Listen, I think Brian is one of these rare people that he's got the mind of a scientist, the soul of a dreamer, and the training of philosopher, one of these great Greek philosophers. What makes it great to work with him is this multidisciplinary. It's endless. You start from one place and you end up in a completely different one. I've been working with Brian for 4 years, but I guess that doesn't matter. What really matters is not about the quantity, it's the quality, it's the time that you spend with him. Having said that, I have to admit that he is eager to meet you on a weekend, uh, change his schedule upside down, and he really lives the project with you. If you engage him, he's all for you. I guess I'm the one at guilt of bringing Brian into the Telefonica circle through a random encounter around a TED Talk. And since then, he's been working with my team, he's been working with other Telefonica execs, and with our corporate university program. In short, Telefonica cannot get enough of him, and I would certainly recommend Brian for your organization. We forget how to learn while having fun after we are kids, and Brian certainly brings that spirit back. He creates a space where it's non-pretentious, no labels, and he goes to the essence. I guess he brings the rigor of the Anglo-Saxon world with the fun experience of the Mediterranean. Storytelling is the way visionary leaders move the world. And Brian has helped me take my best work to the world. We've done this multiple times, and every time we learn and we try to improve. And I think I still have a way to go, but I cherish very much all the experiences we've had so far. I think what makes Brian different from other people is the fact that he makes you have empathy with your potential audience, be it in the corporate world, be it at a Wired event, or be it online. And I think it's that empathy that makes you have the emotional connection that makes your story become very powerful and very impactful. Brian helps me in my everyday job by becoming my first customer, my first audience. He listens, he gives me feedback, and he helps me improve by giving me a lot of details but while keeping the vision strong. And in essence, that helps me be a better leader, which helps me help my team become better leaders themselves.